Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to the New York Jets franchise. This week the Jets are on the road in a rematch of the AFC Championship game last year. Well, sort of. With the Houston Texans in NRG Stadium. Now, the reason that I say sort of is that with Deshaun Watson now with the Patriots, Houston has been relying on the talent of Brock Osweiler to lead the offense. That hasn't made for a very consistent passing game, and the Texans have been relying on the run quite heavily to produce some points. That hasn't worked out as well as they would have liked, so they're not in playoff contention this season, with Indy taking a commanding lead in the AFC South. So this is yet another team with nothing to lose that the Jets need to contend with. Now with an update on some developments this week, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
As the 2021 season comes closer to its end of the regular season, the Jets pushed a little bit this week to renew a few player contracts. We know that New York has really been trying to work with John Ross III, and that work has paid off because he has signed a 3-year deal for $14.3 million. Another successful contract renewal is right in Trey Hendrickson. He negotiated a deal for 2 years for $11.5 million. That should help things at that position, because rumor has it that the Jets are not going to renew the contract of aging vet Henry Anderson. It seems that he wants a terrible amount of cash to keep on playing for the Jets. And lastly, Daniel Carlson has agreed to a 2-year deal to stay in the Jets camp. This week has seen some good progression as well. Superstar defensive tackle Quinnen Williams has earned an upgrade, and the Jets went with speed rusher this time around, hoping to get a little faster in the middle of the defensive line. And while he gets a great boost in awareness, his speed is unaffected. Rookie defensive tackle Harvey Gabriel progresses and earns a run stopper upgrade, in which his play recognition gets a healthy boost this time.
With the Jets facing Kareem Hunt this week in the running game, we'll see if those upgrades work out. Somehow, New York has to get by J.J. Watt on the defensive line because he can be a disruptive force all over the field from his left end position. Add to that, if Osweiler can get the ball in the hands of his playmakers downfield, the Jets will have their hands full in this game. Let's find out how this game unfolds as the Jets battle the Texans here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Jets won the toss and elect to kick off. Carlson boots it away, and it goes out the back of the end zone, and that brings it out to the 25-yard line where the Texans will start. Osweiler back to pass, completes it over the middle to QT, and he has a 9-yard pickup. On second down, C.J. Mosley comes through and absolutely obliterates Kareem Hunt. And on 3rd and 1, the pass is complete. Oh, Hopkins dodged a tackle and is in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. 3 plays, ladies and gentlemen, and that's all it took for the Texans to score. As you see on the replay, Marcus May just couldn't bring him down, and that frees up Hopkins to run all the way to the house. We were concerned whether or not Osweiler could hit his playmakers downfield, and that may be our answer. 7-0 Houston. Now it's the Jets' turn. And Bell can't get anywhere. Stuffed in the backfield, 2nd and 12. And J.J. Watt comes through, and he makes the sack on Darnold. Now it's 3rd and 19 yards to go. Darnold with the throw in traffic, and that one is fortunate. It did not get intercepted. So on their first possession, the Jets go 3 and out. Osweiler out of the shotgun, throws, and it's way off the mark and out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Hunt takes it up the numbers on the right side and has himself a 4-yard pickup. So after holding, 3rd and 16, Osweiler goes downfield and it's intercepted. Trumaine Johnson working against DeAndre Hopkins, and that one is intercepted at the 12-yard line. The Jets have the ball again. Osweiler overthrew his intended target, and that left Trumaine Johnson in perfect position to make that interception. Now from the 12, out of the pistol formation, Darnold back, throws the screen pass out to Bell. He has the first down, and J.J. Watt makes the tackle. On the first down carry, Elijah McGuire goes up the middle and has a first down as well. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, and we have a read option. Darnold with a 17-yard gain. Now back to pass. He is sacked. Bernardrick McKinney making the tackle back at the 46-yard line. So on 3rd and 18, Darnold back to pass, completes it to John Ross, and there's a flag on the play as well. Defensive face mask on Zach Cunningham. That gives the Jets a fresh set of downs. Jakeem Grant with a 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 5, Darnold back to pass, and he is taken down once again by Watt. He is now in the zone, and he is big trouble. Carlson comes on, and he nails a 43-yard field goal. That makes it 7-3. Osweiler now in the shotgun, gives off to Hunt, and he has an 8-yard pickup. Last week he had 14 carries for 67 yards, and that is looking to be good for this week as well. On 2nd and 3, Osweiler is stopped in the backfield by Ja'Kai Polite. 3rd and 5, the pass is complete to Hopkins, and he's tackled at the 38, which gives the Texans another first down. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 7-3. Hunt carries the ball over the right side and gets out to the 44. 2nd and 4, Hunt again, and he doesn't get, maybe 1 yard. And the Jets get off the field, and Hunt catches the pass and has a first down inside Jet territory. 49 is the line of scrimmage. Eric Hebron makes the catch over the middle, and he has an 8-yard pickup. Osweiler on the read option this time. It has lots of room. Out of bounds finally at the 16-yard line. Again, they go for a read option the other side, and a flag brings the ball back. Oh no, it's a face mask against Jordan Jenkins, giving the Texans the 1st and goal. That one's broken up. Jamal Adams. 3rd and goal. The pass out to Corey Clement and broken up, tackled by Marcus May. 4th and goal, and that brings out Jason Sanders, and he puts it through. That puts the Texans on top 10-3. Darnold throws complete to Ross. That was a short gain. 2nd and 16 now. The pass to Ross. Did he make the 6? No. 3rd and 1, and a fullback push up the middle. Lesko has the first down. Now 2nd and 8. Bell takes it left side. He has lots of room and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They're going to call it 1st and 10. Now with 4 carries for 26 yards. Darnold throws, And it's complete out to Herndon, out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Darnold was just about sacked on that play, unloading it just before Watt lowered the boom. The pass into the end zone. Herndon, touchdown, Jets. The play action pass works perfectly, and Herndon in the back of the end zone makes the grab for the touchdown. All McKinney could do was watch the ball sail over the top of his head, and that makes for a tie ball game now. 10-10 is your score. Osweiler out of the shotgun, throws complete to Clement out of the background. He makes a juke, and he's out in the clear. Finally tackled at the 33-yard line by Marcus May. That is quick down the field. Osweiler again passing, and this one is complete to Hopkins, bringing us to the 2-minute warning, and that is placed inside the 1-yard line. Osweiler is sacked. Jordan Jenkins getting to him for a 4-yard sack. On 3rd and goal, Osweiler throws into the end zone. Touchdown, Cameron Brate. Once again, Osweiler showing that he can get the ball downfield in a hurry to his receivers, and that is going to make a really tough time for the Jets' passing defense. That brings us to halftime with your score 17-10, Texans on top. I thought that Osweiler would be having more of an issue, but getting the ball downfield to his playmakers doesn't seem to be an issue, and that is spelling trouble for the Jets. New York is trying to get pressure on him, but most of their attempts are coming up empty at this point. On the other hand, even though it would appear that the Jets aren't running the ball to J.J. Watt's side of the field, he's getting around and being very disruptive. Can some changes be made to contain him in the second half? Stay with us, because we'll be right back with more action. Welcome back, everyone, to NRG Stadium for second half coverage of our game between the Jets and the Texans. The Texans are having no problems moving the ball on the Jets, with Houston not having to punt at all in the first half, so that must change. Let's find out if the adjustments at halftime pan out. The Jets start out the second half with the ball at the 29-yard line. On 2nd and 10, Darnold back to pass, completes it to Jakeem Grant. He's out to the 47 and a first down. His 3rd reception of the game. 2nd and 11 now. The pass complete to Ross for a 6-yard gain in inside Texan territory. Now 3rd and 4. Darnold drops back and completes it across the middle to Ross. A first down at the 38. Bell can't get out of the backfield. Tackled by McKinney. 45th tackle on the season. 2nd and 15 now. The pass complete to Ross down to the 21-yard line and a first down, Jets. 2nd and 11. Darnold throws complete to Grant, and he's inside the 5. 1st and goal, New York. From the 3, a screen pass to Bell. Doesn't get him into the end zone. Only a 1-yard gain. 3rd and goal. Grant catches the touchdown pass. Gibson is on the coverage, but he is just a little bit too late. A simple slant into the end zone, and Grant has himself a very quick receiving touchdown. That brings your score back to even, 17 apiece. After a Houston 3-and-out, Allen boots it away. Crowder on the reception, and he takes it to the 49-yard line. They had one man to beat DeMarco, stopped him before he could get out in the open. Darnold on the play action pass, completes it to Herndon for a first down at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 8 now. Bell catches the screen pass out in the middle, and he makes it all the way down to the 21-yard line. Finally tackled by Justin Reed, but Watt was in there as well. He is all over the field. That one is a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9. Across the middle. Ross, did he make the sticks? They are not going to give it to him, so they take a timeout and decide what to do. 4th and inches. Carlson comes on for the kick, and it's through the middle. 20-17 is your score. Now let's go to Eurocat, baby, with another update.
With only 2 weeks left in the regular season, after this game of course, the playoff race is tightening up. Each game is critical at this point, and since Cleveland dispensed with the Ravens earlier today, that means New York needs to keep pace if they have any hope of maintaining a first-round bye and possibly winning home field advantage through the playoffs. This seemed to be the day of the rookie quarterback in the NFC. Washington, behind quarterback Martin Bernard that came in for the injured Dwayne Haskins Jr., had an outstanding day, throwing for 4 touchdowns, while the defense intercepted Brissett twice to win convincingly over the Saints, 42-25. In Chicago, with Eric Justice at the controls on offense, threw 3 touchdown passes that pushed the Bears past the Steelers, 21-14.
Thank you, and I would think New York has to keep the pressure on. Cleveland holds a tiebreaker from a win over the Jets earlier this season, and unless the Browns go on a losing streak, the best they might hope for is at least getting the second first-round bye. First things first, though, we have to get the win here tonight. The Jets take their first lead of the evening. Now Osweiler trying to bring him back and completes it over the middle to Ebron. He has it tackled at the 45-yard line. Osweiler all day to throw it. Can't find anybody open. Throws it short to Ebron, but he only gets 4 yards out of it. The throw is intercepted. Trumaine Johnson, second grab of the evening against DeAndre Hopkins. I would have to say that Johnson is definitely winning that battle. And I'm surprised because DeAndre Hopkins is one of the best in the business. It just seems like Osweiler is not getting the ball to his receiver in a manner in which he can caught. That one was well short. And picked off by Johnson. Now at the 31. Darnold throws complete to Herndon inside the 10 and tackled at the 6. Nice use of play action again, and Herndon with his 4th catch of the evening for 71 yards. Bell takes it to the left, and he gets down to the 1-yard line. The fullback up the middle, and he is stuffed. And the Jets take another timeout. Trying to determine what to do, and Carlson comes out for the field goal, and it is way off to the right. Oh my goodness. And that was only from 18 yards out. That gives the Texans another opportunity, just under 6.5 to go. And it is complete out to QT. He has the first down at the 35-yard line. Osweiler alone in the backfield. Throws, and that one is off target, but a flag on the play, and it's pass interference on Brian Poole. So that gives the Texans a fresh set of downs at the 42. Kareem Hunt, complete over the middle, has another first down inside Jet territory. Hunt out of the backfield, gets the reception, and he is gassed. 3rd and 7. Clement comes in, and he has the reception, but out of bounds before they get to the first down marker. That brings out Sanders, and he drills a 51-yard field goal to bring this game to a tie once again. Darnold back to pass, completes it to Herndon over the middle, a first down at the 39-yard line. Darnold back to pass again, completes this time to Ross for an 8-yard pickup. The give is to Bell, and he is upended just before he gets to the sticks. And McGuire makes the first down at the 49. McGuire again, he's out in the open and finally brought down at the 28-yard line. Gibson, the last man, had a shot at him, and he made the tackle. That one is almost intercepted by McKinney. That one could have been disastrous for the Jets. Carlson comes on for a 43-yard field goal, and this one is up and through the middle. Go figure, folks, a 43-yard field goal, no problem, 18 yards, and he can't hit it. Wow. The Jets now with a 3-point advantage. Hunt taken down for a 1-yard gain with a throw out to the flats. Jason Sanders needs to make the 37-yard line for a legitimate chance. The pass over the middle, and it's caught by Hunt out to midfield, and the Texans are in business. 1st and 10 pass, and Hunt again with the reception, down to the 45. 20 seconds left, and that one is just about intercepted by Adams. And on 4th and 5, they have to go for it. The pass is over the head of everybody, and the Jets take over. All Darnold has to do is take a knee, and this one is over. New York barely escapes NRG Stadium with a win. The Jets were successful in their defensive game plan, at least, controlling Kareem Hunt and forcing Osweiler to pass the ball had a good and bad effect on the outcome of the game. Good, in fact, that they stopped Hunt, only allowing 33 yards on the ground, but Osweiler didn't seem to be having any issues connecting with his receivers in this game anyway. I guess when you try to shut down one phase, the other could open up, and that was the case today for the Texans. What most likely saved the Jets was that Tremaine Johnson won the battle for the most part against DeAndre Hopkins, intercepting 2 Osweiler passes. Meanwhile, although Darnold threw for only 2 touchdowns, he had probably his best performance overall of the season. 75% complete and no interceptions is a banner day for him. The same couldn't be said for Bell, though. It may have been that the Texans were keying on him during the game, but we kind of knew that was probably going to be a tough game for him, given the strength of Houston's defensive line. On the defensive side of things, Jamal Adams was back at the top of the heap with the most tackles on the team, but who can overlook the impact that Tremaine Johnson had on this game? 2 interceptions working against arguably the best wideout in the league is just amazing. As a result of this game, we have a single player getting an upgrade in, that is John Ross. A deep threat upgrade gets him a nice haul, with his medium route running being impacted the most. A silent injury as far as the game was concerned was middle linebacker Avery Williamson. He'll be out for the rest of the season with a shoulder tear. He may be back for the Super Bowl week, but if the Jets make it that far, that is, but I don't know as though I would count on that. Taking his place will be backup Blake Cashman, now in his 3rd season out of Minnesota. And knowing his personality, I'm sure that he'll welcome the extra playing time. Next up for the Jets is a travel date to Jacksonville to meet the Jaguars. A notable player that'll be missing from this game is Mitchell Trubisky. He'll be out for the rest of the season, so the Jags need to get it done behind Nick Foles. Jalen Ramsey has been a beast this season, and he, along with Ronnie Harrison in the secondary, may lead to shorter routes for the Jets. Left end Josh Allen could be a problem for the running game, but the rest of the D-line looks to be something that Bell can find a little room against. That's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. This week, New York squeaked by a Houston squad that they should have been able to defeat with relative ease. Can they bounce back against the Jags? This will be the last road game of the season before taking on the Pats at home in 2 weeks. They can ill afford to look past the Jags, because if they do, it could mean defeat in Jacksonville. To find out if the Jets will put another tick in the win column, be with us at TIAA Bank Field as the Jets and the Jaguars take it to the gridiron. Until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.